Hi, I'm meteorologist Marshall McPeek. We talk about high and low pressure a lot when we're explaining how the weather works. In the northern hemisphere, the low pressure center turns counterclockwise, high pressure turns clockwise, and we see those move across the country all the time. The low pressure usually creating some inclement weather. But what's really happening there? So when we think about it, we don't really think much about the actual air, that it weighs anything. But it turns out there's a lot of air between where we're standing and space, and it weighs a whole lot. All of that air has mass, it has weight, and it's pushing down on us all the time. Gravity takes care of that for us. Our atmosphere weighs about 5.5 quadrillion tons. That's a lot. So there's a lot riding on our shoulders. It's very heavy out there, but we're used to it. We've grown up in it. We've lived in it forever, and so we don't really think much about it. But that air pressure pushes down on us all the time. It also affects the atmosphere. It creates a dome of high pressure that can often press down, keep the air from rising, and that's why we end up with sunny skies when we have high pressure. But with low pressure, then we get some air actually rising. There's not as much pressing down. So it rises, and then it can create showers and even thunderstorms, and that's usually associated with low pressure. We also get the air masses spinning around the low pressure. So anytime you see the big red L, there's a good chance that you're about to have some changes in the weather, likely even some inclement weather. The big blue H usually is going to mean some high pressure that gives us some very pleasant conditions. So the next time we're talking about all of this high and low, that's what we're watching on the maps and what you can watch for around your house as high and low pressure moves in and how it affects the weather in your neighborhood.